Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. Good to be with you. Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network, 1degreeoutside.com, where you can always find all of our videos. Let's get you started out with our Noyes Notes for today. There is definitely a change in air that's come in, a drop in the overall atmospheric moisture. Yesterday, I told you we had twice the normal amount of moisture in the atmosphere for this time of the year. Today, we've come down close to normal, and that makes a big difference. It means there's going to be far fewer showers and storms today, but we will get a return of the deep humidity as we head to the upcoming weekend. That elevates the chance of showers, downpours, and thunder on the weekend days to some extent as well. More on that in our Insights video. And then finally, actually a jet stream, what we call trough, a dip in the jet stream, opens the air to some at least slightly cooler air for several days. So I think that probably once we get to, let's say, about Tuesday of the upcoming week, all the way through the middle of August, you'll see a break in the back of the deeper heat here in New England, at least when it comes to extended stretches. For today, the humidity is down a bit. You still have dew point temperatures that are running in the 60s. It still feels humid, but it's nothing like yesterday's dew points that were up into the 70s. The air is not as moisture rich. So as a result, you're not going to get nearly as many showers and storms. You can see best chances we get to the afternoon, eastern Maine into the Canadian provinces, but admittedly, when you get into southern New England, there is the chance of an isolated shower or storm to pop. Actually, interestingly, just enough energy overhead that in eastern Mass and out onto the outer Cape, you might see something pop up during the latter part of the day and into the early evening hours, but it would melt away very quickly once we start approaching the middle evening and towards sundown. Notice your high temperatures today coming up to about 90 all the way up and down the Mass Turnpike. That's from Boston out all the way up to the Berkshires. When you come farther to the north, we're likely to make a run at 90 or just get over it in central New Hampshire as well. We come close to 90 in a lot of central and southern Vermont. Northern New England, again, that humidity has come down a little bit anyway, but the warmth is still there, into the 80s for just about everybody. And I mentioned how when you get into eastern Maine, that's the best chance of storms to pop up, and some of them actually might get just strong enough to have a little bit of hail with them in eastern Maine. Notice your temperature in the 80s and an even better chance of showers when you get across the Canadian provinces, where our temperatures rise into the 80s today as well. Predicted low temperatures for tonight will hang out mild to be near 70 degrees or so. Humidity starts to return later Friday. I think a lot of Friday turns out okay. By the time we get to Friday evening and night, some showers and storms start to bubble up again in southern New England. And then Saturday and Sunday, that's an elevated chance. Again, for more, you can always check out our app. You can get your 14-day forecast. Just search Noyes 1 Degree Outside Weather in either the App Store or Google Play. See you with the insights for you coming up here in just a little while.